Welcome back, guys. We're starting the day with a 4 a.m. podcast interview. 3:46 right now, and I'm waiting for the guest, doing some work. I'm in this 24-hour coffee shop, which is pretty useful for naturally recording of the podcast. That's cool. It's you guys from the US, so it's gonna be interesting. Catch you guys right after the interview.
No, I had to cover this song.
What can I say? I'm still breathing.
It's kind of underrated if you ask me.
Every evening,
Let's go.
Okay, guys, interview is done. It's been a great one. Ask them to go get breakfast.
I told my mother I grow up. What can I say? I'm still
Diana.
breathing, falling in love every
Listen,
evening.
I can't sit around venting to my girl no more. I'm trying to get out and dominate the world for sure. I'm trying to give these guys lines they won't think to ignore. And just to rap for some change, I'll fly to Singapore. Tired of playing.
Alright, so I've been buying a new tripod for the camera. The other one was broken, so now I have a good one. It's much easier to hold. And now, there's one thing I want to talk about. Trading time frames. First, there's no such thing as the perfect time frame or the best time frame. It's like asking for the best lane in the street. It doesn't make sense. The time frame you use when you trade has nothing to do with the return you're gonna get and the profitability you're gonna have as a trader. A lot of people say that when you trade higher time frames, your probability of winning is higher, but that's not true. Because even though you see more pressure by the buyers or the sellers, it doesn't mean it's gonna continue. You take profits much more far than on a lower time frame. Pretty much the only thing we can assume with higher time frame versus lower time frame is that the higher time frame are going to cause more moves. They're going to be more likely to cause a move in the market. And that could be a move that lasts 5 minutes or many days. Who knows? But it doesn't mean that because you trade a higher time frame, you're going to get a higher probability of trade or more winning trade. It's freaking bullshit. Try to figure out what you are comfortable with, what time frame you prefer to trade, and then go with that. That's going to be the best measure of what time frame is the best for
I know
you.
it's taking kinda long, I know it's destined to be. And with all honesty, you need to acknowledge me, cause I'm smarter than all of these wannabe prodigies, I go harder than. And this whole industry's been a tease, I'm no part in that. All I need is a simple beat and a garden hat.
I just came out of a Starbucks on the second floor of a building and realized how many cameras there are in Hangzhou. It's pretty crazy. There's so many, like everywhere. You see pretty much everything. You're filmed all the time. That's pretty interesting. It's a big line here.
Tired, but most important, my fluid. Cause the lines that I'm spitting got listeners trying to do it, dude.
Continuing that story of kind of trading time frame. What's important to do is that when you pick a time frame you want to trade, then you're going to decide exactly when to trade. That means when you're going to look at the chart, when you're going to place your trade, and what is that going to look like in your schedule. Is it going to be like a block of 2 hours in the morning, or maybe in the evening, or maybe it's going to be just time throughout the day? But pick those times and make sure you can attend those times. You can really respect those.
Once again, I thank you, man.
What can I say?
Hey mom, I'm gonna make it, I promise you that.
Falling in love every evening, so
But there's another thing I need to mention, and it's the fact that finding your perfect time frame to trade is going to require a lot of trial and error. You cannot find the perfect time frame the first time. It's almost impossible. You have to try and fail a little bit and then readjust over time. And I thought I would give you guys a small example of how I was able to find my time frame to trade. If you guys remember, a couple of months ago I was trading the forward chart and the daily chart, and I kind of switched over time to what I was able to do. Now traveling, it's kind of easy. It's kind of harder to look at the forward chart because you never know where you're going to be that day. So I had to kind of not fail, but kind of readjust a little bit over time and finding this different time frame, and then readjust with that different time frame, the daily chart only. So that's how you do it. You have to test, you have to experiment. If it works in the schedule, and then always readjust over time to make sure that you have the optimal solution for you, not for everyone else, but for you. So that's gonna be it for the video today, guys. I hope you guys liked it. If you have any thoughts, any questions, comment below. I want to hear those. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe. I would love to see you here more. And that's freaking noisy, but I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao.
Once again, I thank you, man.
What can I say?
Hey mom, I'm gonna make it, I promise you that.
Falling in love every evening, so we just gonna stay.
Tyler.
Teenage dreamers on
Austin.
this way.